Welcome to our apartment tour. I have been wanting to do this video for like a year, basically ever since I started my YouTube channel. But I've kind of put it off just because I guess kind of waiting for it to just be perfect. Everything I want, perfectly decorated, perfectly organized and clean. But I was like, if I don't do it now and if I wait for it to be perfect, it will never get done. And I definitely want to make this video not only to show all of you guys our apartment, but just to remember Keegan and I's first apartment together. We moved here about a year and a half ago when we first got married. It was my first place to have on my own after moving out of my parents' house. We never expected to live here as long as we have, really. It was only going to be like a short-term apartment situation before him and I moved to Kansas, where he's from, but the Lord had other plans and we decided to stay in Ohio and live here for a while. We've kind of been looking for a house for the past several months, but yeah, the Lord hasn't really opened that door for us yet, and we don't really know how much longer we'll be here. Maybe it will be a while yet or a very short time. When I think about leaving here, it is a little bit bittersweet, as much as we're ready for a bigger house and a better space to host people and to just kind of make our own. There's definitely been a lot of special memories here, and you know, a lot of hard times, a lot of good times, you know, with our friends and just Keegan and I together as we spent the first couple years of our married life. So like I said, this is definitely not perfect, perfectly remodeled, perfectly everything like maybe a lot of house and apartment tours that you see, but you know, it's really cozy, really homey, and it's really worked out perfect for us, and this is the way that I'm gonna remember it. It's definitely always going to hold a special place in my heart, and it does make me kind of sad thinking about this like chapter maybe coming to a close here soon, but we're really excited for wherever the Lord has us next. With that being said, I'm very excited to show you guys around and take you through our apartment. So let's go ahead and get started with the apartment tour. Alright, so this apartment is upstairs from a business. So we come in from the inside and you walk into our living room area, and I'll take you right over here to our attic where we hang our coats and everything. We won't go upstairs. Kind of creepy, but we keep some storage space and everything up there, but that kind of works as like our coat hanger and everything. Over here is our little living area. We have our couch. Most of this furniture came with the apartment. We really don't have a lot of our own furniture, so this couch came with it, and this side table and love seat. Over here with this decoration, I have this cute little flower picture that a friend gave me for my wedding, and this wreath, which is super neat and special because it is made from the first flower bouquet that Keegan ever made me. And my mom like kept the flowers. I didn't even know she was doing this, and she like dried them, and then at my wedding shower she gave this to me, and it's really special because it's made out of my first bouquet from Keegan, and it's obviously super adorable right there too. Down here we have our little coffee table, which I love. It was a wedding gift. I think it's from Target, and yeah, works really great. I have like little decor, a little basket with some dried flowers and everything. I clearly love dried florals and like fresh plants and everything, so you'll notice a lot of those touches around here. This big shelf came with the apartment, and yeah, it's like a nice big storage space. Have a couple of plants. This is like a little evergreen tree that Keegan gave me for Christmas. It's dying a little bit, which is sad. I don't know if it's going to come back to life or have a little bit of new growth, but I guess we're gonna keep trying and seeing. We have a little money plant here, Chinese money plant I think is what it's called. My record player, and this little corner I have this ZZ plant and some more dried florals. And then right in here I just keep like all of our keys and stuff. I just like a nice little place to put all of that when we get home. Then over here, this was a like wedding gift from Keegan that he made, which was really special. He gave to me after our wedding. We have this Monstera plant, which has been so faithful, so loyal. I feel like I was really nervous when I got it. It was so beautiful, but I was like, this is such a nice plant. I'm afraid I'm gonna kill it because I can tend to do that. But this plant has just flourished and it's grown so much even after neglect. I do think that it's a little thirsty right now because it's a little droopy, but it's definitely like really growing, like not quite out of control, but it's really growing. So if any of you guys have tips or tricks for me with this nice, beautiful monstera, I will take them. We come over here, I just have this out. Sometimes we put it away, it's still out though. It's just really nice to hang any of my laundry on, like that can't go in the dryer. Really nifty. And then we have this little window corner, which I think is really cute. I have a little tiny cactus and this sign that says, "Find joy in the simple things and life will always be fulfilling." I think it's just a cute little window corner with a really tiny plant. And then we come over to our bathroom. So this is our bathroom. I have a couple little canisters with like cotton rounds and Q-tips and everything, and then soap, lotion, all those things. I have this like little bowl that was from a friend that went on a mission trip to Kenya, and I just keep bobby pins and hairpins and those kind of things in there. Kind of messy, but I guess it works for me right now. And then over here is our laundry room, I guess. This is where we have our washer and dryer. Up here is where I keep like our soap and stuff. I guess it's not the most ideal, but it works. I'm honestly really thankful to even have a washer and dryer. I feel like a lot of these like little older apartments don't even have them, and we would have had to go to a laundromat. So I'm really thankful to not have to do that. We have our shower, toilet, all the fun things. I have a couple plants over here. I forget what this plant's called. I know it's a really common like house plant, but I'm really bad at knowing the names of my plants. I have a fake plant here, and I forget what this plant is called too. Maybe it's a polka dot plant or something. Anyways, that's the bathroom. Then from there we come over into the kitchen. Now I will say, for like it being a pretty small apartment, I feel like this is a pretty decent sized kitchen, which I love. I love to spend time in the kitchen. If you know me and you've watched my videos, you know that I love to cook, I love to bake, so it's really nice to just be able to have such a nice kitchen. So over here is like my baking corner. I have my KitchenAid mixer and my like baking cabinet. Not super organized, but yeah, this is where I do most of my baking, and if you watch my videos, you've probably seen me baking several things here. And then over here is my sink area, and I have my little soap area, which I love. I feel like it's just super cute, and I love all the neutrals. My sink, I have this little sign here that says, "We will love the Lord with everything we are, treasure God's word, love one another, serve the Lord together, live for the kingdom, and daily pursue Jesus." And I think it's like a really good reminder every day. Over here we have our fridge, and I keep cookbooks up here. I kind of had to organize it a little bit more before I did this apartment tour, but I kind of forgot about it. But I do like to keep this a little bit more organized, but when I'm going through cookbooks, it kind of can go all over the place. But I have like a little basket there that I've been keeping my cookbooks in. Sometimes it looks a little nicer than that, but we have this really little table that we share. Keegan actually made the like tabletop for this. And over here is our like stove and oven and microwave and all the utensils. I have a little candy jar here with like not very much candy. Then over here I have a little butter dish and olive oil, and I like to keep like a little container with some garlic because I use garlic all the time in my cooking, and it's just been really nice to keep there. And I have this little cookbook that a friend gave me called The Tiny Mess, and I think it's so cute, and it just kind of fits the vibe of my kitchen very well. Over here I have like a little pantry area. It has all kinds of stuff. I think my favorite shelf is obviously my spice shelf. I just love how like organized it is and like aesthetically pleasing with them all kind of looking the same. I kind of wasn't sure if I was being a little bit excessive with buying all of these, but it's been a great purchase, and I need to get more to fill more spices because then I just kind of have some clutter up there. But absolutely love having all my spices there. It's easy to find. I try to keep them generally like in alphabetical order, and then the rest is kind of a mess, but that's the little pantry area. Then we come over here. I guess this is kind of a pantry storage area as well. It's a little pack. I have this where I keep like onions and potatoes and stuff, and I don't know, has more storage. Kind of messy and chaotic, but it's nice to have that. And we keep kind of like our cleaning supplies and everything in there as well. And then we we come over here, and now this room, it's kind of our spare room and our storage room. So it's not super cute decorated. It's just a little extra space to keep all of our stuff. So this is what it is. We have this like really big mirror area, which is really nice. And it kind of makes the room feel a little bit bigger. Over here, Keegan has his card table set up and he's working on some Legos. It's like a 3,000 piece. It's been taking a minute. He got it for Christmas and he's still working on it. You can't see this very well, but it is our TV screen. We really had like no good place to put a screen to watch stuff. Couldn't figure it out with like our couch setup and everything. So Keegan just made one on wheels, like a TV shelf, and honestly most of the time it's either in the living room or our bedroom, but we can kind of just move it around to wherever we want to watch something. It's really nifty, really nice, and then we keep it in here if we're not using it. We have our fold-up mattress, super nice if we have guests, and we can just kind of put it up and away when nobody's here. And ironing board, more storage. Not very exciting, kind of messy, but it's a nice room to have to keep all of our stuff. Over on this door is our bedroom, but we kind of have it like blocked off a little bit and separated. So we will go around the other way to get to our bedroom. So from the living room, you come over here and we have this little like desk office space. This is kind of a neat desk and it came with the apartment as well. I really love it. It's like really old and nice and it's kind of a neat little piece and it's nice to have. So I have our little desk set up. Over here we have like a little shoe shelf that Keegan just made me and I love it. Super cute. As you can tell, a lot of these things Keegan has made and he's great at what he does, and it's so nice if I need something, he can just make it up, and he loves doing woodworking. So he made this really cute shoe shelf. Is that what you call it?
Sure.
Shoe shelf. I feel like there's a different word for it, but I can't think of it. But yeah, it's a nice place to keep some of our shoes out here. And we have our bookshelf that Keegan also made. And right here is my wedding bouquet, actually. So I just keep it right here right now. Maybe later on, once we have a house, we'll find like a better place to keep it. But I think that my wedding florals dried so beautifully and I love having it. Yeah, we keep a lot of books. We have a lot of books. So we might need to upgrade our bookshelf later on. And next we have our bedroom. This is our bed, and we don't really have nightstands, but this came with the apartment, and I just have like a rolling cart over there. That's mine. Once we do have a house, Keegan will make us some like custom nightstands that fit right for our room. But yeah, this is what we use for now. And I have this little chair, which was a wedding gift, and it's so cute. It's from Target. Love that in this little corner for like a little reading area. I'll show you right here on Keegan's nightstand. He made this like little book tree. So whenever he's reading a book, it's just like a little bookmark for when he reads before bed. We have our hamper and this little neat dried wreath that my mom made me. She's great at making these wreaths, obviously. And we have a little bit of shelving and this beautiful mirror, which was thrifted, and I'm hoping to fix it up a little bit and put it in a place later when we do have a house that fits it and suits it better. But for now, we're just setting it on here and it works great for our bedroom mirror. So come over here, we have additional shelving. It's not that cute, but it works for now until we have more like drawer space and everything. We have this from IKEA. To be honest, it hasn't held up super well, but it's worked. We have like a drawer that's broken, but we'll just get rid of it probably when we move out. We have a cute little snake plant and this neat sign that was made from someone. It was in our wedding, and then we put it up in our bedroom, and it's a really neat like tapestry sign that I love. An engagement picture of Keegan and I. Still don't have like any wedding pictures printed, and I'd love to. I'm hoping to, I don't know, do more of that stuff probably when we get a house. I feel like I haven't done all the decor things that I could, because I think we always thought like, well, we'll probably be moving out soon, and I don't know. So I'm hoping to kind of update some of these pictures and everything. But we'll come into our closet, which is very full, but yeah, it's kind of a nice little walk-in closet, and we have some shelving here. Not super organized, and a little bit of space to hang up our clothes, but yeah, this is our little closet space. We have another dresser here, and Keegan keeps his stuff in here, but we do have a lot of clothing storage. Seems like it's probably time to clean out our closets. But I think that this is it for the apartment tour. I'm like, did I miss anything? I think this is everything. But yeah, this is our little place together. It's been really special, and it's been fun to make it really cozy and homey and kind of just fit our style. Thank you all so much for watching. I hope that you enjoyed, and I will see you guys next time.